this, Digibro. I don't know if this is accurate because I don't know the terminology of like anime shit, but you are self-professed, what is it, lolicon fan?
Yes.
Does that mean that, what does that mean?
It means that I am a huge fan of illustrations of little girls getting fucked.
Oh. Now, see, that makes it, you see what you, when you do that, it makes it very uncomfortable.
Of course it does. But like, I have to fight for that shit harder than anybody because I like that shit. And if I'm not doing anything wrong and I'm looking at the shit, that means I gotta be on the front fucking line.
You're familiar with Dick Masterson's and Ralph's take on Lolicon, about how they hang around with Digibro, the pedophile, about how they all think it's okay, about how they think that Cuties film is absolutely fine, all great and dandy and free speech, yes. We're all familiar with the opinions there. Would you agree with all of this? Knowing what Ralph and Dick Masterson and the cabal think about Lolicon, about pedophilia.
Yes,
indeed.
So what do you think Faith's opinion on all of this is?
I don't think she looks too favorably on that.
No, I don't think she does.
Well, I think it's time to show the audience what Faith's opinion on all of this is, and if Xander could put that on his stream, so we could show them all just one of the many smoking guns we found here. And in our investigation, myself, Perspicacy, and the Squire of Gothos into Faith Vickers and the murder, mayhem, and madness that she leaves behind in her life. This is Faith Vickers' tweet dated the 11th of November 2019, Xander.
All right. Yeah. People who fap to lolly are actually pedos who just can't admit it. If you get off on children drawn in sexual positions, then you're a pedophile.
Right. Ooh. So, I mean, that's a pretty strong opinion from Faith there. And what do you think her opinion is going to be around people like Digibro and Dick Masterson and all of these people that do advocate for these positions?
Absolutely not. I would say this comes off as a very strong, solid-minded position, saying that, like, you know, very straightforward to the point and is a valid accusation. And as far as things go, it's the same stance I have. You know, if you're going to be getting off to stuff like that, you are literally the definition of it. It's a very reasonable stance to have.
Do we have the one where she says what she would do to people who advocate for Lolicon?
We do, but we have more direct Lolicon. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wildsmile, read this one. Where are we? Gotta log off? Shall we read that?
Gotta log off. Yeah, put that up on.
So this is dated also the 11th of November 2019. She was on a triad here. She was going on a fucking tweet chain about how she hates the pedophiles.
Absolute rampage, just slaying all the lollies. Just slaying them all.
All right, November 11th, 2019, 7:23 p.m. Gotta log off before the lolly-loving pedos set off my PTSD with their defense of drawn kitty porn. Gotta love how they say they're against abuse, but then go after survivors who call out their sickness.
Right, so we're building a picture here, aren't we? We're building a picture of how she's very repellent amongst all of this. She doesn't like any of this. She's very hardline. It makes you wonder how she's associating and mixing with people like Dax, mixing with people like Digibro, and Ethan Ralph, who do advocate for this stuff. Does the Squire or Perspicacy want to read the "Don't Carey" tweet?
Sure. You want to go, or you want me to go, Squire?
You go first. I'll do the next one.
Okay. Don't carry. I'm tired of people like you lecturing me. Again, someone who's been abused as a child, on how I should feel about lolly porn. It's gross, even if it's fake. If you get off to children drawn in sexual positions, guess what? You're a pedo.
So press 1, chat, if you think that Faith in this moment in time was speaking sense. I'm seeing a millennium of ones. I'm seeing so many ones, my eyes are watering.
Oh yeah,
because this is
hard one.
This is a normal position, right?
Yes, I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's pretty
agree.
normal, man.
Yeah,
so
no one has not pressed one.
Brian, are you still in the call, Brian?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right, Brian, I want you to just read what Faith says she's going to do to people who like Lolicon.
At 9:43 a.m., February 9th, 2020, we should treat people, this is in quotes, we should treat people who want to actually rape kids like someone who has a drug addiction. And Faith responds with, yeah, no, If someone wants to rape kids, they deserve a bullet, not a therapist. Smiley face.
Specifically, you said Christian guys like Doug and Nick. I promise you that the most Christian thing to do with actual pedophiles is to realize that they're in a tremendous amount of pain, and that even if they want to, they cannot control their addiction, and to continually call them scum and that you're going to fucking kill them is just going to make them kill themselves. And I know that you might think that's a good thing, but it is not loving. Like, Jesus Christ would say, look, I understand that you're dealing with an incredible burden. We've got to keep you away from kids. We've got to keep you away from kids. We're all working together to keep you the fuck out of the public education system, to keep you the fuck out of church, and for you to let everybody know that we can't let kids around you, but you are still suffering an ungodly amount of pain, and it's not fair. It's not fair that people...
If an animal is in pain, you put it down, Dick. You don't fucking rehabilitate it. You don't try and give it morphine for the rest of its life. There is no value in keeping Digibro alive.
They deserve a bullet, not a therapist.
Based.
That was this year.
No.
That was just before you met.
That was a
Diddy
month
X.
before she's in the Barbie Dream Mansion with Dick Masterson.
A month?
A month before. Now, do
Oh.
you believe that she changed all of her positions in the 1 month it took for her to get to the Barbie Dream Mansion?
I'm impressed by Digibro's works.
Yeah, either he's hella persuasive or the chase for clout is a hell of a thing.
Now, she says here something that's actually pretty interesting, because she says they deserve a bullet, not a therapist. And you know why this is interesting? Perspicacy and Squire, can you post the various gun pics that Faith posts of herself with guns?
Oh, those, yes.
Yeah. Because it's not out of the realms of possibility for her to put a bullet in a person that advocates for lolicon. She's a trained marksman from the looks of it. She certainly is very fond of guns, to the point where there are extensive pictures. Almost every picture seems to be where she's flashing a gun.
That's a flintlock gun. That's kind of based.
No, that's actually, I had someone look at it. It's some kind of, like, sports shotgun.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Let me grab seeing all of the guns that are adorning Faith here. How she's posing with these guns as she's calling out pedos, as she's calling out lolicons.
Yes.
So, Wild Smile, what would you think when I tell you now that Faith Vickers is a trigger away from delivering justice to Dick Masterson and Digibro? Because she's clearly harboring these feelings towards them as she's in the same room as them, right?
Yeah, where was this Faith when she went to visit Digibro? Such a missed opportunity.
This Faith is there all along, right? This Faith is just biding her time, just waiting for the right time to put the bullet they deserve, and not the therapist they should see.